Welcome to P and T Smart Mind. Today we will be talking about simultaneous equations. Before I go further, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's start the lesson. Simultaneous equation. Two equations with two variables taken together are called simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation could have the equation to be linear, or one could be linear and the other quadratic. For this teaching would assume that both are linear. When both are linear, they can be solved using any of the three methods. 1. Substitution. 2. Elimination. 3. Graphical. The first two methods would be considered. Let's start with substitution. What is the substitution method? Substitution method. In the substitution method, you solve one of the equations for one variable and then substitute that expression into the other equation. Here's a step-by-step guide. Step 1. Solve one of the equations for one of the variables in terms of the other variables. Step 2. Substitute the expression obtained in step 1 into the other equation. Step 3. Solve the resulting equation for the remaining variable. Step 4. Once you've found the value of one variable, substitute it back into one of the original equations to find the value of the other variable. Step 5. Check your solution by verifying it satisfies both equations. Now, let's take some examples on substitution methods. Example 1. Solve the simultaneous equation. Using the substitution method, 4x minus y equals 11 and 5x plus 2y equals 4. Solution. Let 4x minus y equals 11 be equation 1 and 5x plus 2y equals 4 be equation 2. From equation 1, let's make y the subject of the formula. Y is equal to 4x minus 11. This would be taken as equation 3. Now substitute equation 3 for equation 2. 5x plus 2, open bracket, 4x minus 11 bracket close is equal to 4. This can then be written as 5x plus 8x minus 22, which is equal to 4, which is reduced to 13x minus 22, which equals 4. 22 will be moved to the left side, which is now changed to positive. 13x equals 4 plus 22, 13x equal 26x equal 2. Now let's find y from equation 3. Y equals 4x minus 11 and x equals 2. Y equals 4 times 2 minus 11. Y equals 8 minus 11. This means y equals minus 3. So x equals 2 and y equals minus 3. Elimination method. In the elimination method, you manipulate the equations to eliminate one of the variables. Here's how it works. Step 1. Multiply one or both of the equations by suitable constants so that the coefficients of one of the variables in both equations become additive inverses. That is, one positive and one negative. Step 2. Add or subtract the equations to eliminate one of the variables. Step 3. Solve the resulting equation for the remaining variable. Step 4. Once you've found the value of one variable, substitute it back into one of the original equations to find the value of the other variable. Step 5. Check your solution by verifying it satisfies both equations. Let's try another example. Let's call this example 2. Solve the simultaneous equation by the elimination method. 20x plus 3y equals 4. 3x minus y equal minus 5. Now the solution, let's assume that 20x plus 3y equals 4, which is equation 1, 3x minus y equals minus 5, is equation 2. Multiply equation 2 by 3. This gives us the following. 9x minus 3y equal minus 15 is equation 3. Now add equation 1 and 3. 20x plus 3y equals 4 plus 9x minus 3y equal minus 15. This gives us a value of 29x equal to minus 11. Now divide both sides by 29, which gives 29x divided by 29, which equals minus 11 divided by 29. Note that we divided both sides by 29. Therefore, the answer is x equals minus 11 divided by 29. Now let's try to find y. From equation 2, 3x minus y equals minus 5. Put x equals minus 11 divided by 29 into equation 2. 3 times minus 11 divided by 29 minus y equals minus 5. Minus y equals minus 5 plus 33 divided by 29. Because both sides are added by 3 times minus 11 divided by 29. Using an LCM of 29, minus y equals minus 145 plus 33 divided by 29. Therefore, minus y equals minus 112 divided 29. I equals 112 divided by 29. Let's do a third example from the West African Examination Council. Example 3, solve the simultaneous equations. 1 over x minus 5 over y equals 7. 2 over x plus 1 over y equals 3. Solution, let 1 over x equal a and 1 over y equals b. Therefore, 1 over x minus 5 over y equals 7 can be written as a minus 5b equals 7. Let's take that as equation 1. And 2 over x plus 1 over y equals 3 can be written as 2a plus b equals 3. Let's take that as equation 2. Let's first solve this using the elimination method. Using these equations, a minus 5b equals 7. Let's take that as equation 1. 2a plus b equals 3. Let's take that as equation 2. Let's take equation 1 first. A minus 5b equals 7. From this equation, make a the subject of the formula. With this a equals 7 plus 5b. Let's take that as equation 3. Put equation 3 into equation 2. And this is what it gives us. 2 open bracket 7 plus 5b bracket close plus b. This gives us this 14 plus 10b plus b equals 3. 14 plus 11b equals 3. Let's subtract 14 from both sides like this, which gives 11b equals 3 minus 14. 11b equals minus 11. Now divide both sides by 11. 11b equals minus 11. Now divide both sides by 11. So we will have 11b divided by 11 equals minus 11 divided by 11. So b equals minus 1. Now let's put b into one of the equations. Let's say equation 1. A minus 5 times 1 equals 7. A plus 5 equals 7. Subtract 5 from both sides. A plus 5 minus 5 equals 7 minus 5. A equals 2. Now relate the answer from A to get x and b to y. Recall A equals 1 divided by x. Now let's cross multiply this. 2 equals 1 divided by x. X equals 1 over 2. Now what then is y? When b equals 1, b equals 1 over y. Minus 1 equals 1 over y. Let's cross multiply. 1 over y equals minus 1. Therefore, y equals minus 1, x equals 1 over 2, and y equals 1. Both methods have their advantages and can be used depending on the complexity of the equations. It's important to practice both methods to become comfortable with solving simultaneous equations efficiently. Whether you prefer the elimination method or the substitution method, remember to always check your solutions by substituting them back into the original equations. This will ensure that you have found the correct values for both variables. Thanks for watching our video on solving simultaneous equations using the elimination and substitution methods. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more math tips and tricks.